Hot Milk dropped their new album, Corporation P.O.P. Pop.
Hell yeah. We got to chat with Hot Milk. It is out
I love Hot
now.
Milk.
The craziest part to me is that this record was made in 3 weeks.
Mm.
That's absolutely insane. Because they were following up the debut record, which did very well.
Mm-hmm.
It had a moment, especially with Breathing Underwater. So to say you have 3 weeks to follow that up is that gives me chest pain. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm stressing. I'm
I'm
losing
stressing
hair.
just thinking about it. So it was super cool to dive into the record with them, chat about how chaotic that process was. But this record, I mean, it just, I personally think it blows the last one out of the water.
I
Um,
agree. Yeah.
like they really, they've been a band that have always kind of been in the lane, but within that lane have done a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some poppier things as well as some heavier things, and that continues on this record. But I feel like everything's a lot more refined. Like the debut and the EPs before that were still kind of like they knew their sound, but they were still trying to find the last missing piece to really refine it. And I feel like on this record they did. It's just such a fantastic listen front to back. The way it opens with "How Do I Make the Devil Fall Asleep" is such a nice way to open the record, and then it just goes right into Insubordinate Ingerland, which doesn't waste any time melting your face off.
Mm-hmm.
And then closes with Sympathy Symphony, which is such a huge closer. Has a rocking chorus on it, by the way. First shout out of a chorus for this podcast episode. Shout out that fucking chorus.
Shout out.
But there's just so many great songs on here, and it really is in the lyric writing for me, and how catchy the hooks are on these songs that kind of takes it to the next level, I think. Although I've always been a fan of Hot Milk and have really respected what they're doing, this record levels that up for me. So many fantastic songs on here. Swallow This, 90 Seconds to Midnight, Sunburn from Your Bible, like I said, the closer, Sympathy Symphony. There's just, I could go on and on and on and on and on and name 90% of this record, but I will save everybody the time of listening to me say that, and I will just say it instead. Absolutely blew me away. And I'm really excited to see what this album does for them, because I think everybody else is going to realize that this record is absolutely mind-blowing very, very soon.
It's insane. I completely agree. So something I really like about this record is that compared to their last one, it does feel like a bit more grown up. As you said, it feels a bit more refined. It feels like they kind of figured out their niche, and it just feels more like a package instead of a couple songs put together to make an album. I think something that definitely helps with that is they have a couple interludes kind of interlocking different songs. And to me, interludes make an album. I feel like that's what kind of makes it more of a journey and more of an experience instead of here are songs that we put together on a record and enjoy.
Mhm.
So, really big fan of that. My personal favorite is Sympathy Symphony. I think that song is fucking incredible. I think it is the perfect closer. It's big. As you said, the chorus is fucking it's insane. Shout out the chorus. But overall, the record really does not slow down at all. I think it is a constant uh I guess I don't want to say like 1-2 punch because that's two tracks. Honestly, there are more tracks on here, but it's just it's a good flow. It's a steady flow of a more upbeat, heavier, with kind of like pop centered tracks. I think it fucks. I love Hot Milk. I think they're an incredible band. They deserve all the flowers. Um, and I agree. I hope this record definitely opens up some more doors for them because they are I can't know. I don't know if I could say they're underrated, but I just think they fuck. So
I
I
just
think
think
they
more
deserve
people should be paying attention to them.
a lot more people. So that is my review. Album fucks.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.